So just about set now. And starting in this one, Andrew Abbott.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Aaron Judge at the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
it's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. Rice off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting 5th, left fielder Giancarlo
Timing on the swing
Stanton.
was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That one to first, and that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Luke Weaver. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
TJ Friedl, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And a quick out, number one. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Matt McClain in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball and on the outer black.
Man,
sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That one catches the corner for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Abbott back to work. And a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Just missed. Time to check on our umpires.
1-1.
Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And there's two down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Austin Wells at the plate now. That's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
That one fouled off. That's inside.
Inside. Ball.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball three.
Count is full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Yanks go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Tyler Stevenson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 and 2's the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that one is inside ball 1. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
No, that missed.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner,
And
take
that's
your
their
base.
first base runner of the game.
He did not take
Batting
the bat
sixth,
off his
first
shoulder the
baseman,
entire at bat.
Spencer
And now the
Steer.
first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hit on the ground to the right
That's
side,
foul.
but that rolls foul. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on
Batting
him,
7.
and he hit him.
Left fielder.
So digging in, Will Benson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking
1-0.
for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's outside.
That's the ball.
2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
2
Couple
balls,
runners
no strikes.
on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked,
Batting
but
eighth,
deceptive
catcher,
enough to get that
Jose
swing and miss. And if
Trevino.
you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Jose Trevino. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's the ball. 1-2.
That one
2-2.
way inside. Lux over at second. Steer at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's downstairs and outside. Jake Fraley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive, and very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back.
Leading
Well,
off
here we
for
go.
the
Top
Yankees,
of the third,
shortstop,
scoreless game.
Oswald
Now it's the
Peraza.
shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Peraza hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. Full count, 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the batting order turns over. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
1-2.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Aaron Judge.
Right fielder,
Grounded
Aaron
out
Judge.
his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's the strike. That's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Up the middle. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So up next, Ben Rice walked his first time. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here is Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chop to third. Chisholm. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. He's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. He's 0 for 1. That one
No,
drifts
that's it.
inside. 1 out, bases empty. Next
Yeah.
offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Fastball
That's a
is
ball.
outside.
Hey, you got this.
Just
Full
misses
count.
the mark outside the zone. One down, base is empty. That's a walk.
Ball
Went with
four, take
another
your base.
changeup, but missed the spot.
Got a great back and forth and that at bat.
Now
He had to play
batting.
off some really
Second
close
baseman,
pitches.
Matt
And somehow,
McLean.
Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just
Ball
off the
out.
outside edge. Friedel leads off first with 1 away. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Ellie De La
Now batting,
Cruz, the next to hit
shortstop,
for the Reds.
Ellie De
His first
La
at bat was a
Cruz.
strikeout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now one
3-1.
missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And
Right
that's through there for a strike.
You got a full count.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete, no score. Back here in Cincinnati,
off for
John
the
Shelby with
Yankees,
Chris
the
Singleton,
designated
and
hitter,
set to
Cody
lead off the
Bellinger.
4th, Cody Bellinger.
Let's go, Cincinnati! Let's go, Red!
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything
1-1.
with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-1,
got?
check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back.
Ball.
And that is out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that's
That's a ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fastball
That's
is
the ball.
outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fraley pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
Man, he
Now
smoked
batting,
that
third
fastball.
baseman,
He's all
Jazz
over it. It's
Chisholm
just frustrating when
Jr.
you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and
That's
it
the ball.
just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
They just
1-1.
threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch
ball.
up to, especially with that velocity.
On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. On the ground to the
That's a
left.
foul ball.
And foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
High fly ball, right field. Fraley makes the play, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Reds,
Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson.
First offering, and it
that's
just
down.
misses.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
One
A
ball,
1-2
2
count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Gavin Lux.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. The Reds
1-1.
hitless so far in the game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Generally, second,
1-2
third time
count.
through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. In now for the
Now
Reds,
batting,
Spencer
the first
Steer.
baseman, Spencer Steer.
And that's outside.
Ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. He goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still no score. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Abbott back to work. Down and away for ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Nick Martinez up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter also throwing.
No, ball. 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one just missing inside. Counts full, 3-2. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much
Now
damage,
batting,
but it's
shortstop,
close enough to where you got to
Mlb Envivo.
protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Outside
2-1.
low. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there.
Now
Just a
batting,
low 90s
the center
fastball,
fielder,
and I'm not
Trent
sure he was
Grisham.
trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And that
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2. The count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
High fly ball out towards left center. Benson sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren getting ready to go. Leiter warming up as well. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Another 0-2 count
No
right
ball.
here. Pitcher
Two
just
strikes.
in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The next
Ball.
offering misses. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
Now
zone.
batting,
We're seeing
the
more
catcher,
fastballs in
Mlb
that location.
Envivo.
Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
This one in the air. Rice. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Fly ball down the line. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luke Weaver will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
A new
New York
arm into the
Yankees.
game. The righty,
Number
Will
98.
Warren.
Well, he's a
Will
big-time
Warren.
strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. First pitch
That's ball
doesn't
down.
find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick
Now
Martinez.
pitching for the Reds.
And he's been really shutting down
Number
hitters from the
28.
right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now it's Aaron
Leading
Judge up
off
to the
for the
plate.
Yankees,
Scoreless
right fielder,
here, but
Aaron
now he's got to
Judge.
deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to
One
be
ball, no
looking for
strike.
something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch is
Ball
outside.
outside.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Yasver Zulueta up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers getting cranked up as well. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stays alive. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely
Now
dotted
batting,
the edge of the
the
zone
first
right
baseman,
there. That was a
Rice.
tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. First pitch
That's a ball.
misses. Martinez goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something
1-1.
else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Corrals it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. First
That
pitch
missed. That's a
just
ball.
misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there. Cruz, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Hee-haw!
Just
Ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He
Now
took a
batting,
couple of pitches
shortstop,
to
Ellie
even that
De
count
La
up at 2 balls
Cruz.
and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now a pop-up on the infield. LeMahieu. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there.
Next,
I mean, that
for the
pitch was
Reds,
right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited,
Tyler
came out of his mechanics.
Stevenson.
And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Stevenson,
That's a
the
ball.
next to hit, takes ball 1. That one to first, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the
Leading off for
7th.
the
Giancarlo
Yankees,
Stanton
left
to the
fielder,
plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Jazz
So digging in,
Chisholm
Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 0-1.
Low ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty.
Count is full.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fraley under it. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for the Yankees,
Now it's
second
LeMahieu
baseman,
up to
DJ
hit. 0
LeMahieu.
for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 1 to LeMahieu. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That gets by him. Go ahead run on base. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. There's the strike.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom of the
Reds,
seventh, now the third baseman, Gavin Lux. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That clips the corner. Man at second.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. LeMahieu gets it to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Not a bad outcome in that spot.
Now
The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Will Benson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, just missed.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the seventh. Inside, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One down, runner at first. Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. Moves to first, and he's back in there. Fastball for a strike at 95. Lined into right. Judge makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Yasver Zulueta.
Now pitching
These
for
are the spots
Reds,
relievers really make
number
a name for
67.
themselves. Late and
Yasver
close. There's not much margin for
Zulueta.
error, but at the same time, there's a reason
Pitch
they're put in
hitting
these
for the
situations.
Yankees,
The
number
Yankees
24,
going with a pinch hitter.
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
That's
That's
a
the
little
ball.
bit low. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement.
2-0.
Emilio Pagan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Well, Boog, we talk about how
Now
the
batting,
ball is coming out of the
infielder,
pitcher's
Trent
hand.
Grisham.
The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing, and he went strike one.
It's 0-1.
And fouled off. Pitch misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Judge waits. Ball one
1-1.
there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
41.
8th, Tim Hill.
Tim
He's
Hill.
having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
A
Now into the
defensive
ball
change
game on
for the
defense,
Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
Now
He's in at
playing
shortstop.
Number 11,
So back to the top of the order. TJ Friedel digs in
Leading
now.
off for the Reds, center fielder TJ Friedel.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And they'll do it again. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting,
next to hit,
second
Matt
baseman,
McClain.
Matt McClain.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses, and it's 2-2. Friedel on second. McClain at first with no outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now, Tyler Stevenson, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, one out. Grounder might be two. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, third baseman Gavin Lux.
So bases all loaded up. Gavin Lux will hit next.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
So they're all loaded up. Ground ball could be two. There's one. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells puts it away. That is the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So digging in,
Leading
Ben
off for
Rice.
the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
And ball one.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
In there at the knees, and the count is 1-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that one fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees,
Here's Cody
the
Bellinger.
designated hitter,
1
Cody
for 3.
Bellinger.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Goes to second for one. And that's two.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Pagan, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Slice down the right side. The Yanks down to their final strike. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One, two now.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.